Hi guys, welcome back to Pragmatic Politics. I'm Colby Cons, and today we're going to be talking about Eric Trump and the stock market. So Eric Trump recently appeared on Fox and Friends and was bragging about how well the economy's doing, how great everything is. We're mid-pandemic, people are unemployed, but everything's good. So we're going to watch that clip real quick, and then I'm going to provide a little commentary on it.
All right, we've got a Fox News alert. Look at the number right there. The weekly jobless claims for first-time unemployment is out, and 963,000 filed for unemployment benefits for the first time last week.
Listen, it's not a great number, but in the scheme of things, it is a great number. That's less than what experts predicted. And the first time claims fell below 1 million in 21 weeks.
About 57 million Americans have filed for unemployment since the pandemic started. That is the lowest number, under 1 million, since March. Let's bring in Eric Trump, Executive Vice President for the Trump Organization and son of our president. Good morning to you, Eric.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, Ainsley. How are you?
We're great. When you hear that news, what are your thoughts?
Well, listen, if you look at the last 3 months, right? Look at the last 3 months. 9.3 million Americans went back to work. If you look at last month alone, if you look at July, right, 1.8 million jobs were created, which blew away expectations. Then you look at, this month, you look at the claim that you're talking about right now, well under 1 million, which again blew away expectations. My father always said that you're going to have a V-shaped recovery. And look at where the Dow Jones is right now. I mean, the Dow Jones is at 28,000 right now. Look at where the NASDAQ is. NASDAQ is all-time highs. I mean, the Dow is literally 1,000 points off of all-time highs. You know what that means for, 401ks and pension plans and our economy in general? Our economy is roaring back to life. It is roaring back to life, and we should all be very proud of that as Americans, as much as kind of the mainstream media wants to ignore it, guys.
Well, you heard him, folks. We're roaring back, guys. The economy's roaring back. All right, I'm just going to address this in a couple parts here. Firstly, I don't have the numbers right in front of me, but these new jobs that are being created, they're not good jobs. It's like Amazon is going on a hiring spree for their factories. So you have people that formerly were working in office, working at high-level jobs that lost their jobs because the business was forced to lay them off because of the pandemic. They're not going to go work for $12, $13 an hour packing boxes in an Amazon factory. This isn't helping people who are jobless. That might help people who were jobless before the pandemic, but people who lost their jobs from the pandemic aren't going to suddenly just become Amazon factory workers. This is 2020. We're not trying to increase the amount of factory jobs we have. This isn't the 1940s where people are, working away on the line. Going home mining coal. Like, the people want office jobs. People had office jobs before this, and now now they're gonna go work in an Amazon factory? It's ridiculous that they're pushing these new job numbers when they're not good jobs that are being created. Secondly, we still had almost 1 million people file for unemployment this week. Like, new people. This is not only 1 million people are claiming unemployment. This is 1 million new people. 57 million people have claimed unemployment over the past several months. That's insane. We have the highest numbers of unemployment ever. It's absolutely crazy. And the fact that Eric Trump's trying to push this as a good thing, like, we still are having 1 million new people unemployed every week. It's gone slightly down, but so it's it. We're good. Everything's saved now. Victory lap. All right, next thing, the stock market. Great. My 401k's doing great. I can't, I don't have a job. I can't afford my car payment. I can't afford rent. But hey, my 401k, which I have no access to the money in it for years and years to come, at least that's doing great, right, guys? It's absolutely useless that they're trying to prop up the stock market. That's all they're trying to do. And guess what? 85% of the stock market is owned by 10% of the population. That's right. Only top 10% of Americans, wealth-wise, own 85% of all the stocks. That's crazy. Over 60% of Americans have zero money. $0 in the stock market. So the stock market's doing great has nothing to do with how the general population of America is doing, because over half of them have no stake in the stock market at all. People who are living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to pay rent, are about to be evicted. They're not investing in the stock market right now. They're trying to gather enough money to eat dinner tonight. So this whole victory lap that Eric Trump is trying to take right now, saying that the economy is roaring back to life, is completely false. And corrections in the stock market are actually starting to happen right now. Apple's been going down, Google's been going down, but hey, Tesla's up, so that's good for the economy, right? Tesla's stocks are high. It's completely crazy. All that the people focus on is the stock market, and that has nothing to do with the general population of America. That's just how good corporations and how good the top 10% of Americans are doing. So I absolutely hate this narrative that conservatives are trying to push, that because the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ are doing well, that our entire economy is doing well, because it's a complete farce. Basically, that's all I wanted to say. Eric Trump is dumber than a stack of bricks and is trying to push this narrative that because, people can work in Amazon factories and that your 401k and the NASDAQ are doing good, that the economy is roaring back, folks. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Please subscribe and leave a like. Till next time.